I wanted to do this video a long time ago, since Doug Walker brought back the Nostalgia Critic character and doing more episodes and stuff. But I wanted to wait till I actually get a chance to watch more than one episode. So far I watched every single episode that he made since his return, and one of my viewers asked me, what do you thought about it, about his return, and I'm actually going to give you a chance to actually talk about it. So anyway, my thoughts on his return as the Nostalgia Critic, I have to say I really like it. I am a huge fan of his new intro, which, you know, if you've seen his previous episodes, there was no like intro or something like that. But I actually like the intro because it made it seem like it's an actual show kind of thing. Some of the reviewers from That Guy with the Glasses and Channel Awesome had some review intros and stuff like that. But I was always hoping, like, say, when is he gonna have an intro as the Nostalgia Critic? And I really dig that. So that was one plus. The other thing was is the frequency of his episodes, where it's every 2 weeks. If you notice that every 2 weeks he has a brand new episode where he's reviewing a movie from the past, and of course he's tearing it apart as he always does. But one of the things that is new about the shows is they're also co-stars in it. I don't know their names exactly. I know his brother Rob is in it, but I'm not sure of the other guy's names. I never took the time. There's like a female, a black character, and another female, and they were actually from the demo reel show. And they decided, I'm glad that Doug Walker decided to keep them around so they can do some skits in between reviewing stuff. And they actually bring some life to the show. I actually feel they bring life to the show, along with, you know, the Nostalgia Critic. And there's no joke in there that has been repetitious like it was in the past. Like, there's no real like run-on jokes that's being overused and stuff like that. So I'm actually happy that the Doug Walker has decided to actually make an episode every 2 weeks rather than every week, because it gives him time to plan more and also make more skits and stuff that is actually very funny, in my opinion. Although he still does the Nostalgia character every week. The only thing is, in between the new episodes that he does every 2 weeks, he has this thing called the editorial, like Nostalgia Critic editorial, and that's pretty much him discussing on certain things about film and stuff like that, like a movie, or, you know, like just like random stuff about movies and film. And I enjoy those too, because I myself is always interested in doing film myself. I know it's not too late, I can still go to school for it, but I like hearing about, you know, his mind, his take on certain things, like whether it's about Romeo and Juliet, or Where the Wild Things Are, or just other things that, like, we never really thought about that until, you know. The one episode I did like that I almost cried to, and I can tell he was choked up talking about, was the death of Roger Ebert, and that really touched me, and that was a good editorial. And it's those things I like about the Nostalgia Critic, and also Doug Walker, who, you know, still gives the fans what they want, you know, but not like full blown, but he still has time to you know, come up with some new ideas and new jokes and stuff like that, so it doesn't go stale. So I think that his hiatus was a good thing, because now he really, in my opinion, stepped up even to the point where he's actually back on YouTube, you know, officially. I know there's like people on YouTube who make accounts so they can put the Nostalgia Critic episodes and other critic shows from Channel Awesome on there, but there is an official YouTube page, YouTube channel called The League of Super Critics, where you also see Brad Jones, the Cinema Snob, is on there, Todd, what's her name, the Nostalgia Chick, and of course the Nostalgia Critic is on there. We might see some more critics on that show, and on that channel, and I'm just happy, because I'll be honest with you, on my computer, Blip doesn't really work well with my computer because my computer is not that great. So having the reviews on YouTube is a lot better. It's faster for my computer and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that Doug Walker and the rest of the critics from Channel Awesome are looking up. I mean, that their own studio and everything for them to do their skits and stuff like that, and being back on YouTube is actually an excellent thing too, you know. So I'm just happy that he did brought back the Nostalgia Critic and that he's taken a new approach to it that's gonna be fresh and new, and hopefully it doesn't get stale or try to do like run-on jokes and stuff like that like he's been doing, you know, in the past. So anyway, I want to know what you guys think about the new episodes of the Nostalgia Critic. And also, like, tell me which one's your favorites and stuff like that so far. Just comment down below. Tell me what you think. Could be negative or positive, you know, just your thoughts. All right. So, all right. So that's all I have to say about it. And take care.